Hey guys, welcome to the Simplify Your Life podcast. It's Coach Simona and I'm glad you decided to tune in. What's up everyone? Today's episode is going to be especially helpful to my beautiful ladies out there. I will give you 7 tips on how to become more feminine and feel more fulfilled in life. And as far as my male audience goes, if this is not your cup of tea, don't worry, I've got you covered. Next week, I will dedicate a whole episode to all the awesome gentlemen who are subscribed to my channel. And we will talk about the best ways to increase your masculinity and become an alpha male. So stay tuned for that. First, I want to make a quick disclaimer. This episode is not in any shape or form targeted only at women. If you want to increase your inner femininity, you consider yourself a lady, or you have a special woman in your life that you're interested in, keep listening. Okay, let's begin this episode by answering 2 simple questions. What is feminine energy? And what is masculine energy? Feminine and masculine energy are 2 sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the other. And we all have them both. Depending on your character and upbringing, you may express more masculine traits or more feminine traits, no matter what your gender is. Today, we're going to examine how you can feel empowered by rediscovering your inner femininity. Let's go! My first tip is to take care of yourself. This sounds pretty obvious, until you think about just how many roles we modern women have to play in our daily lives, at work, and at home. That's why the first rule of being a woman who's in touch with her femininity is to take care of yourself, regardless of what's happening in your life right now. To truly understand the meaning of it, let me give you an example. Let's say you have a husband, 2 kids, and a promising career in marketing. You don't want to lose your job, and you love your family, but you feel so exhausted and cranky all the time. How are you going to take care of your children and advance in your career at the same time? Only by putting your needs first. This doesn't mean neglecting your children or quitting your job because you're in a bad mood. It means taking good care of your looks, health, and well-being. Trust me, when you look after yourself regularly, you will have more energy and everything else will fall into place. My second tip is to dress like a lady. A couple of years ago, I used to wear almost only jeans and suits. When I first started getting in touch with my femininity, wearing a dress or a skirt sounded a little bit silly. But then I realized why dresses are so essential for us women. The moment I began to wear dresses, I somehow felt softer, more feminine, playful, and relaxed. We underestimate the impact our choice of clothes has on us. You may have some resistance at first, but when you get used to it, you will often prefer wearing a dress over putting on jeans. My tip number 3 is to trust people. Trust issues with men or women can be a massive problem for unlocking your femininity. If you want to feel loved and appreciated, you need to open your heart first. I'm sure you've had your fair share of heartbreaks, but the only way to live your life to the fullest is to trust others. It's tough to trust someone, especially after you've been betrayed so many times. But trust isn't about the other person. It's about you. No matter how many times you've been rejected or lied to, your feminine nature is to be open and warm. If you close your heart to the possibility of love, you will never experience the joy of love until you open up again. My tip number 4 is to be soft and gentle. One of your biggest superpowers as a woman is your softness. Being gentle is your strength, not your weakness. Be kind to people, offer to help them, and do it from the bottom of your heart. When you are in service of others, you will feel calm, relaxed, and in touch with your femininity. Tip number 5. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Try asking your best friend, husband, or boyfriend for help on a task. You need your feminine energy, not just to feel good about yourself, but also to inspire and motivate others around you. You are the primary source of your power and creativity. Let that inspire others. By being vulnerable and sharing your most intimate side, others will treat you like the true goddess that you are. Tip number 6 is to learn to let go. If you want to be true to your feminine side, learn to let go. What do I mean by this? Stop trying to control others, the circumstances, or the outcome of your actions. You're a goddess, and your purpose is to nourish, cherish, love, and trust your inner femininity. Embrace things as they are and enjoy the ride. And my last tip is to laugh, play, and be spontaneous. As opposed to masculine energy, which is fixed, feminine energy is flexible, like water. Let your heart sing, be playful and spontaneous. One of the best ways to do that is by perceiving life as a playground. Kids don't think about the future outcome of every action, do they? No, they simply do it. Remember, there are no failures in life, only good stories to tell. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and be your beautiful feminine self, without excuses. Before you go, please let me know in the comments below which one of these tips are you going to implement in your life. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on my weekly tips. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.